ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first installment of Beatzillapdx official, get that on there, Beatzillapdx official news briefs. So this will be a different type of broadcast than normal. Typically will be an upload, and also will be no camera. So if you are looking forward to seeing my face on this particular broadcast, you will not. However, we will only be doing about 10-20 minutes or so here, 30 minutes at the longest on these. So getting right into it, please follow me on Instagram at Beatzillapdx, Twitter at Beatzillapdx, and on Facebook at Beatzillapdx, and everything else will be in the ticker. All right, so we have this story to get right into as you see this lovely couple on the screen. This is an interesting story that I just came across, and I don't know if anybody got a chance to report on this yet, but it's crazy, y'all, so check this out.
New tonight, 2 people are charged in the death of a baby in Aliquippa. Police were called to their home on Sheffield Road back in October for their 7-month-old not breathing. She later died at the hospital. Police say the infant had not been to a medical appointment in months and had a severe rash. Inside the home, officers found drug paraphernalia near the baby. They say that the house was in shambles and was being kept in condemnable condition. There were also 2 other children at home. Tonight, Pittsburgh's Action News 4 speaking with a neighbor.
The house was horrible. I mean, deplorable inside and out. You know, the kids were dirty. They smelled, and he would walk up and down the street, or he would drive, and he wasn't that clean, but you couldn't say nothing to him or do nothing because it's like, you need, and in fact, one neighbor got into it with him, and she told him, you need to clean your own dirty house, but evidently he didn't.
Vincent Owens and Melinda Chuchy are both facing multiple charges tonight.
Wow. Well, if you look at that, now consider what you just heard that sister say. Now this, I'm sure, is a pretty urban area, looking by the neighborhood, and where their closest neighbor who could speak on camera was a black woman. So I would have to assume, I wonder how the DH or whatever Child Protective Services cases are based on race around that area. If these people were able to do that this long, when people actually are saying something about them and their lack of cleanliness, you would think CSD would have probably paid them a visit. So it's kind of interesting that that didn't happen here until a child is actually dead. And in this story, there are some things that did come out in it. Let me pull that up real quick. Let me see if I got that here. Yeah, there was also like a 2-year-old who could, or a 7-month-year-old who couldn't actually lift its head. So they also had a dead baby. Who knows how long because they're not really saying how long the baby had been dead. But it looks like the woman, I think, is being charged with the baby's death. Let me read this. A Pennsylvania couple has been charged after a 7-month-old baby died in their home. Vincent Owens, the father, 44, faces a count of involuntary manslaughter for this 7-month-old infant dying last fall, according to local outlets. So this baby has been dead for a minute, y'all. Wow. He and Melinda Chuchy, 34, also face charges of child endangerment and possession of drug paraphernalia. Now, think about that. People knew what was going on with these folks. They've got it into it with their neighbors, but yet no call to CSD or visits were done until months after they even have a dead baby. And if you read the story, which I'll link in the description. If you read this article, it actually tells you there were like health hazards around that house. So it's very interesting that, well, it's not really interesting. It's obvious why these people had the complexion for the protection. So when the powers that be and the system is going to immediately take black kids out of black parented homes for minor things, they're letting these kids flounder in this filth with these clear-cut drug addicts who aren't taking care of them. And that's with community involvement actually bringing up a concern. So that just makes me think, they tend to leave their families intact while they're always looking to destroy ours. So understand what happens in this system. Although they were clearly unfit, they did not have their kids taken away until a death of a baby that obviously wasn't discovered for some months. I mean, because the baby died last fall, and this is this week. So just to keep that in perspective, that's them having a dead baby corpse in their home for months. Do you understand what kind of dirty savages you have to be able to live like that? And both of you are so comfortable just moving and being with a dead baby in your presence this damn long. Well, family, just one of these quick stories that I usually probably won't ever get a chance to get to on my normal broadcast. So that's what this little platform will be for these small news briefs. So please like and share this broadcast. Like and share this broadcast. Follow me on Instagram, Beatzillapdx. Follow me on Twitter, Beatzillapdx. And on Facebook, Beatzillapdx. So, with that being said, family, y'all have a good one.